Hello, and welcome back. Just finished pretending to be over some age, I'm not sure what, in Lem's stream, courtesy of Razor. He called me old. So then I called him a young whippersnapper and he got upset because he's older than me. Not my problem. Just bump all the sounds up a touch. Alrighty. I'm gonna jump on with some of The Witcher. I might do something else later depending on how I feel. I do not intend to be on for an especially long time today, because I want to try to get up early enough to go for a bike ride tomorrow morning. But we'll find out. I don't like the way it's still black. This is why I do nothing when I immediately start off on something. I always think, well, is it working? Is it working? Who knows? Not me. Not I, rather. There we go. I know why it's doing that. I was playing around with some things yesterday to see how it would work, but not a me problem. It's lucky I was paying attention today, to be honest. Wait a second. Holy shit, I'm rich. I have in fact made some bank. If not the bank. I can do it too, champ. What's this? I mean, it's obviously an easel, but what's it doing here? Big, 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 big in the big. I've actually grabbed a different playlist this time, one that doesn't have some of those more irritating songs on it. I only realised that when I was putting it together, I had in fact grabbed some songs what I am not a fan of, which are in albums that I have, and didn't realise were. Oh shit, they're not what I thought they were. Oh yeah. Past 12 and I'm watching a late show in my flat all alone. How I hate to spend the evening on my own. When outside my window and it makes me so depressed to see the gloom. There's not a soul out there. Let me know how the volume balances out, by the way. Because it could be absolutely deafening, I don't know. Give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase the shadows away? Give me a man after midnight. Save me to the darkness, to the break of the day. Oh yay, a sword. I always want swords. You never have enough in this game. For anyone who didn't pick it up, there was a lot of sarcasm in that. No, that's a beer. Inside, still out there. I want to hear my prayer. Jimmy, how we doing, man? Nice to see you. Yeah, look, I can almost sing at times. Take me through the darkness to the break of the day. You might be surprised to learn I'm a fan of the Bee Gees. Yeah. If the voice didn't clue you in, I don't know what would. A man after midnight. Just one, or did you get the rest cut later? Haha! Oh, that's genius, Yims. Nah, this is ABBA. One and a half hours, alrighty. Did you end up working out the... Oh, nah. Okay, don't run that way. I found out something. That's a problem. Soul out there, no one to hear my prayer. I tell you what, you get some odd looks from the truckies at times. Ah, good old ChatGPT. Take me through the darkness to the break of the day. That'll kill me. Somebody help me chase the shadows away. So you got some retro streams lined up? Uh-oh. Geralt has weak ankles. You can't really survive many drops. I may have stuffed up. I might actually have to swim this. Fallout 2. Yes! I honestly don't like AI. Because it's very much a Harry Potter reference here, but I don't trust anything that can think for itself. And I can't see where it thinks from. Midnight. Ooh, no, not Igni. The water I saw. You may not have heard it in my voice, I'm actually stoked. Hear that, everybody? Fallout Fridays is on. And if you're in Britain's time zone, BST, it is, but I mean, when do I say that I also don't trust search engines? There's a lot of things I don't trust. I have trust issues. I don't know, I'm a fan of the old pronunciation guide, grammar book, and dictionary method. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Still don't trust it. But then I don't trust Google, I still use it. But there's another streamer I found, Scottish Maiden. She started playing Fallout New Vegas fairly recently, and she does that every Friday, which for my time means Saturday morning. And it works out beautifully for me, because then I go on break at work and I can sit and watch this stuff. It's awesome. And then I get home and you're playing it as well, and I'm just like, oh shit yeah. Everything you could want. There it is. Out of my head. No, my head.
Found her corpse. Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human.
Yes. Sorry, Witcher just tried to blow my eardrums, so I just got to have a word with the volume mixer. Which isn't working. It's always promising. Holy shit. The street. Oh, that's why. Just jump back up to full. Never let your computer restart if you can avoid it. What's that? Found what's killing the drowners. It's that thing. can't see what it is. Keeps
Troll.
going.
Haven't seen one this big in a while. Gotta be ancient.
What? It's the same size as the rest? Oh, you're alive now. Hold on, dude. Let me get Quen up, and there's no point going with one of them. Just grab that. Oh, that was a good move, Jim. Razor! Sorry, troll, we're busy. Alright. That was awkward, Razor. But I got it in there. Oh, good dodge.
Abode. As long as I'm here, might as well look around.
Yeah. This is very loud, by the way. Let me know how loud the game is to you. And if it's incredibly loud, do let me know. And I'll turn it up some more. Drift away.
A letter. Troll looked to be pretty good with his
Okay,
hands,
take
but I've
no
never
time to
suspected
say
the
to bring
right.
proper equipment or in support of nature will punish with death. Well, the principal attack can moron without frightened gaining much relocation, blah 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 blah.
Attack for the fortress. Not how I remember it. Troll must have nabbed the owner of these before he could reach the fortress. Guess our friendly troll detests drowners.
Okay, okay. Sorry, it's just trying to blow my eardrums out, so I don't really know. So give me the big boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. When my mind is free, no melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, guitars coming through will soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. To know I believe in your soul. See one? No, puffball. One of these days I'll get it right. Can on. Keep me strong, so give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rocket. Hey, it's Balise fruit. I can find that stuff then. How many more do I need? Wrong one. This one. Beat boy. I wanna get lost in your rocket. Might as well. Drift away. Drift away. Relic. I'm still missing mistletoe for that one. So which one was it that needed the Balise fruit? That was Killer Whale. About frigging time. Give me the beat, boy. Let me drift away. Need a heap of white gold. Beat boy. Beat boy. Let me drift away. Alright. On the hunt for everything else. If I can find just a crap ton of white gold sitting in a chest somewhere, I'll be very happy. Sound like forktails or something, don't they? Oh no, they're just them. Never mind, nothing fun. Boring! I'm starting to think iTunes might have just failed. Again.
A wolf.
Oh no. It's different. It's a very, very quiet piece that I can't hear, so there's no point keeping it.
I know this place. They held the first trials of the grasses here before they built the fortress.
Huh. Nice. Maybe. Who are you? Who are you, sir? What's that to who, sir? Who are you, sir? Tell me true, sir. Who are you, sir? Yes, 'tis the Hatter. Yes, 'tis the Hatter. Sound's gone funky again. Stupid Windows. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It keeps dropping out. Sounds like it's like across the room or something. I will fix it. Because I am very competent at this now. I think it's this one. I don't know why it keeps doing it, and it's quite irksome. Yoink.
A place where monster slayers were created, now infested with monsters. Near dripping with irony, mutations were carried out here. Nice acoustics, yet screams must be carried far.
The great and mighty not spyware, I love it.
Mutations. Like our
Ratapan,
except
Ratapan,
even sadder.
Ratapan, Ratapan, Ratapan.
That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years.
I'm not stopping you, man. If that's what you want to do. Let me loot the urn.
That
Oh.
smell.
Bleh.
Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years.
Never mind that we friggin' stuffed to the gills with that stuff. Yay! Got me Dax. We're all good peoples.
The lab, where they brewed the potions. Poisons, more like.
Okay, nice. Good old...
Some contraption.
What's his name? I wasn't paying that much attention. Blah 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 blah. I've already read them. Hate to admit it, but I can't bother reading them again. Yeah. Nope. Nope. I know a bookseller and I can take them all
That
to him.
smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. I heard the herbs here. Cornbelly,
Herbs.
nightshade, wolfsbane. Nature's finest.
Okay, not what I meant to do, but alright. I will allow it. Oh, that
A
one.
vat for seeping the herbs.
Herbs.
I remember those teas they gave us.
Okay, we jump over to some Skyrim music then. Alrighty, what is next on the list, Geralt? Yep. Osmond's notes in Kaer Morhen. Your call, Harpy.
Not your lucky day.
Ooh. If we were on level ground there, my goodness, that would have hurt you. Can't reach her. I tried. Missed it. Never know when you're going to need more Cortinarius than you can poke a stick at. But if you're still there, Raz, did Lem wrap up stream already? Uh-oh. I get stuck, done that before. Area. It's not what I want. Okay. That's the wrong way. There's the door. I think it's open. Nope, it's not the door. Must be further around. Is there anything under here while I'm here? There is not. So uncivilized. Nope, didn't work. Uh-oh. Looks like the game might have died. Society, go for classical pole. Nope, came back to life. It's okay. But we are going to save because now I no longer trust it. Aeschylus and Euripides, but the poet of them all, who will stardom simply raven, is the poet people call the Bard of Stratford-on-Avon. Brush up your Shakespeare. start quoting him now. Brush up your Shakespeare, and the women you will wow. Claim a few lines of Othello, and I'll think you're a heck of a fella. If your blonde won't respond when you flatter her, tell her what Tony told Cleopatra. Still to be shocked she pretends well. Just remind her that all's well that ends well. Brush up your Shakespeare, and they'll all bow down. Just if you're interested, this doesn't actually work. Do not follow the advice in this song. They think you're weird. Don't ask me how I know that. Just infer it. Yeah, I'm guessing Cole Porter was single. Dude. Nope. Oh, you're Shakespeare. Start quoting him now. Brush up your Shakespeare, and the women you will wow. Girl is a Washington High Street, good kid to a midsummer night dream. Your clothes you are mussing, will tell her clothes much ado about nothing. Okay. 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 Okay.
Those notes I found at Kaer Morhen. Seems Reynolds' diagrams are the missing link. Should know enough to craft that armor now.
Oh, hold on.
Long, lonely winters breed some pretty strange ideas.
Okay. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Okay. Don't need to do that one yet. I think that's everything here so far. Alrighty. Lambert. My good man.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Okay.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Coolio.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So
You
we
just don't know how
approach
to
from the
jump.
pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him? Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Do you mind, dude? Keep up.
Geralt?
Lambert?
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Barramundi's a bloody big fish. intended.
Time to end this. Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Yeah, chop that tree down.
Nice shot.
Well, it wasn't exactly hard, it was point blank range. I'd be concerned if he missed.
Oh well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Pretty basic.
Yada yada. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Don't like the implication there, Lambert. You saying I'm not faithful? Sam. This is a Catholic only school here now.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out
Maturity.
well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Damn it. Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really. Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own.
Maybe if you weren't so hopeless and
In
not
this fog,
tying,
we'll
dude.
never-
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Alright, now let's take a complete guess at where to go. And for no reason at all,
Come on!
do it properly or don't do it at all, dude. She's there. Oh, look, there's a boat here.
Great.
Oh,
Last thing we need.
it's fine. Didn't hit. It's a bill tag. Oh man, we were lucky there, Lambert. Thought we were going to have to call a witcher then. You know, somebody
right.
hunts monsters for a
Cave
living.
entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group?
Oof.
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Use Axie on him. Convince him. Convince him otherwise, Geralt. I think it's amusing, and that's you and Razor seem to have a problem with it, but I think it's amusing. And you don't know whether to laugh or flee when this comes whirling at you, do you? What do you do there? Is he serious or not? Well, if that's what you're into. What a waste of a bit of food that was, eh? Started it, Joe. Oh, I'm trying. But I didn't see Fair call. But I mean, I don't have the professor's glasses yet. So the only other marks I've got are crap or pus. So you know. Currently best of the bunch. I'd only seen half the joke was on
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
What are you talking about, Carol?
It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Yeah, that's because you got a mask on, you moron. Fell out of bed, hurting my
Fog's
head.
thick as curdled milk.
Things
took you
that
for a
I
Oh, but I
said.
am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Why did the whole world cry? I had it wrong. Sorry, Robin. If I'd only see.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
We'll do a better job then.
Right,
Look
almost
at
there.
the sky, running my hands over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurting my head from things that I said.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Enjoy your lurk, Jimmy.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's
Thanks for stopping by.
except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not? We'll investigate, just in case.
You know,
No, we'll do
Vesemir's
it for the
right.
XP.
You do poke the damn hive, almost always.
Quit your bitching.
Fine.
There could be money in it. That was a boy's voice. I think I'd say that every time.
Hey, little guy.
By the way, I use my walking woman
It's
speed.
alright, you're safe now.
You know, we didn't want to be kicked around. Child was born, now it's alright.
Fine. Consider
It's
yourself
okay.
vindicated.
You can
You were
look the
right.
other way.
Well,
We
you
can
know.
try
We
to
can talk about
understand.
that later.
Your
Got the
time.
farmers to take care of now.
Not done already in this one. Oh. Why did you go after him? Oh, good move. When I get high, and if I can't get it, really try. Got the wings of heaven on my shoes, I'm dancing man. Yes, I can't do, but now it's alright. That's okay. Live to see another day. We can try to understand. New York Times have baked the man. They need to hit me. This thing's mid, but it's not that bad. Everybody shaking and staying alive, staying alive. Ah, 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 staying alive, staying alive. Ah, 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 staying alive. Got most of it.
Illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
We'll get him to write one about how you got your kids killed as well.
Dandelion should say about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Remind me who ran into
Changing
old Spear Tip?
subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Well, I did.
Lambert,
What if there was
enough.
money? What if there was money, Lambert? Poor excuse for a witcher you are. Anyone would think he's in it for the killing?
Geralt?
Well, he's
Geralt?
not exactly got a choice in being in it. It was kind of forced on him. But if he had had a choice, anyone would think he was in it for the killing and nothing else. Not for the travel or anything like that. That's for sure. He was in it for the killing. See, what I did there was reference Monty Python. I don't even like that show. Sewer mushrooms. Don't mind if I diddly do. Somewhere in here is old Spear Tip. And for no reason at all, I want to wake him up. It's not like he's going to be needed for anything now. Somebody help me. I need to be able to upgrade that soon too. It's probably nothing worth it, but we'll have a look. How we doing, champ? Nothing here. Yoink that. Equip Ard as well, that's my go-to. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Oh, we'll climb up here. Oh.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if
Okay,
I
good.
give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3.
Joke
You're
would have
no
been to
feather
cast
either.
Ard right at the end.
Come on, let's go.
Reaches the point of his jump and then you just cast Ard and launch him back down. That would be hilarious, Geralt. I'd have done it.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mind not stopping, Spear Tip.
Relax.
We need to be quiet.
No.
I could do without a warm welcome from old Spear Tip.
Don't want him to hear us.
Something tells me he's not gonna like this. Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Where are you, old Spear Tip?
Hear that?
Old Spear Tip's looking for us already.
Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Oh, that's
Would've
what
been
he is. I
nice.
forgot about that.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge.
What now?
It's all broke. Hold up, Spear Tip. Let me just break out my blacksmithing kit.
Miss me, horse?
He didn't miss me, that's for damn sure. Oh, you're getting involved now, Lambert. Thanks for the assist. Jeepers, Lorenzo. Glad you're here.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Wow.
You finished?
Let's move.
Well, I would have if you weren't stopping me. Maybe money in here. Step 1 of being a witcher. Never pass up an opportunity to find more money. Oh, Jive Talking, good song. Sewer mushrooms. Don't think I need them, but always grab them. Yeah. Nice. Just talking, telling me lies, yeah. Just talking, you wear a disguise. Just talking, so misunderstood, yeah. Just talking, really no good. Oh my child, you never know just what you mean to me. Oh my child, you got so much. You're gonna take away my energy. It's a dead end, Lambert. Turns out you gotta follow the dots. Itchy eyes. Nobody believe what you say.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll.
I used to
almost
be an
died.
adventurer like you.
Hard way to learn, but I did.
Then I took a
on.
pitchfork to the gut. Looking like a drum struggle. I'm talking, telling me lies, yeah.
Medallion's humming.
Okay.
Place of power. It's
Dig me.
gotta be.
I'm actually gonna chuck some points into things, I reckon. Talking, so very fine. Just talking. We miles off getting that. All that time talking into their eyes. That's a good one. Not yet. Don't even know where I put it.
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Which us is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is this thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Dude.
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave before they stone us to death.
I wanted to. Sorry, troll. You will have to forgive my friend. He is quite stupid. Here I lie in a lost and lonely part of town. Held in time in a world of tears I slowly drown.
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Which is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witcher castle. Rocks not there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock troll. Witcher say strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Over you. Witcher says monster kills trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
I think Geralt's normally one for sorceresses, but I'm pretty sure he'll smash about anything.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Thick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
There.
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
You
Whine about
threatened
it
him,
to Eskel
dude.
later.
Ju-
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think.
Philistine?
Sourpuss?
Oh, close enough.
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
In which order?
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Are all the torches active?
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, then hang himself.
That's pretty dark.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world. Big deal.
Tell me,
Strong
you've
counter
always
argument.
been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Frickin' Vesemir, right?
Think it's that bad being a Witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny. Let me tell you about destiny. My
Dude, I had a
dad was
whole
drunk.
book series about it, man.
He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return?
A whiny
Give me
brat
the
keeps
first
bitching.
thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Okay.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer.
Yeah, you held on to
All
that,
right.
dude.
We've griped
How long
enough.
ago was that again?
Let's get out of here.
Extra mutations in Geralt make it hard for him to feel pity for you, I think.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Just one moment though, I want to put all the torches out. No, apparently not.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
As long as I don't actually have to walk it back, we're fine. There you go. Now here's the question. Should I do this right now? I think it's fine. I think it's fine to continue. Somebody got blood drop. I guess we'll check some shite in here. Oh, I see. That was a mistake. Fantastic. So what weapons has it actually given me? Why did I press that button? These and other questions will not be answered anytime soon. Why would it give me that pass? Why would it give me a piece of shite over a witch's blade? I've died a man. Better got in trouble ever since the world began. Hold you. Ever since the world began. Uh-huh. I did a one been on in the side of me. I told evil, listen here to me. Don't you let me get you messed around that apple tree. Oh yeah. Ever since the world began. Uh-huh. I did a one been on inside of me. Okay. Oh yes. Ever since the world began. I did a one been on inside of me. Loud and clear. Keep your god picking fingers out my curly hair. Oh yeah. 10 chance cause bleeding. Can I boost that? Always chuck that on there. To that one. That's probably our best bet. Well, is our Witcher armor doing? 94, not. Anyone been down in the side of me? I didn't want been down in the side of me. Wrong button.
Can't be far now.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Rise up! Waiting in my cold cell, where the bell begins to chime. reflecting.
Shit, lost the signal. Nothing here. Oh, got a signal.
It doesn't have
Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
the clock. They take me to the gallows.
Can we talk?
The time for me running.
How can I help you? I'm looking for Siri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
I love talking to you. You make so much sense.
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
Intriguing.
So do I.
I know what is going wrong for me.
So long.
Gonna be some sort of it.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later.
Look. Like
I forget what it is I'm supposed to look at.
Pretty, isn't it?
Afraid of dying.
Getting warmer.
Interesting.
Warmer.
Afraid of silver.
Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Thought it was this kid was giving gold. Oh my god, fine, I'll pick that up so it's out of my way. If someone remembers what the bloody hell I'm supposed to do, I would appreciate it because I have bloody well forgotten. I always talk to a kid.
Hold this.
Can we talk? So long. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Whoops.
Look.
Whoops.
Like that? Good.
Getting warmer. Mounted witchering just never took off. Hot. Ah, there you are. Getting warmer.
I
Warmer.
understand, girl. Thank you.
Hot.
There it is.
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
Such riveting conversation. We should
All
have it
done.
again sometime.
You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Nothing here.
Can we go through there? I think we can. No, I was wrong. I was wrong, people. You can go through there. There's no bother. We need to invent elevators. Oh, she's over here. She's pissy at me for some reason.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone you like.
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Really? I'm flattered. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
The Ida? Elven Sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
I didn't twist
at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Dawn Ebtenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes.
Man,
In
text from
legends,
Repco.
Of the
Exciting
kind that do not
times.
end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course.
Oh, of course.
They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
You stuffed up, Yen.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen.
Maybe.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Iflin's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it?
It's pretty
The
self-explanatory.
elder blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Okay. What's your request?
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
Don't really see why I should apologize. I know sorceresses expect me to bow down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature.
Well, you treat everyone like
Enough.
asses.
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin. Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Whomever.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Dude knew what he was doing, let's be honest.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
She's upset because Vesemir told her off. Kill Tech!
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Vengeance.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts?
Oh, that's alright. So long as you're not last.
Yeah.
I
Contract.
think Jimny was last in today.
Post, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush,
Ah.
I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg.
And now what, you're up for noodles, I would guess. It's about noodle o'clock, isn't it?
Sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding.
Already
I
had
was there
noodles.
too, disguised.
That means it's
And I'll tell
donut
you,
time, yeah?
Never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Even with your complexion?
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come
That's
out
not a
of it
good
all
sign.
right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose.
No donuts.
Hangover was
That's
the
a
worst
shame.
part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you.
Then I broke her
Well, why
heart.
don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Lucky that
Long
beak's not in the
story.
way.
I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Make or break him, so we've got to buy the
We were
best.
talking about Uma, weren't we?
The
Dedicated
night is young.
follower.
Got time to talk about everything.
Then we can come back over to Triss.
Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
Ha! Checkmate.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You fucking what?
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble.
She wants
The
him
trial's
moist?
initial part does just that.
What on
It
earth,
opens
Yen?
the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
She's still trying to hook up with me, and I told her no. Hell, I broke the wish. The cloth, she says, fickle as can
Didn't
be.
listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Oof. Solid effort.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
You can breathe easy. Yen and I, we're not a couple, and we won't ever be one.
Ah. Explains why the Sorceress Superior was so damn silky.
Lambert, drop it. Sorry, Geralt, that was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about it?
No. I want a drink.
Doable. Definitely doable.
We're getting munted, by the way. That's what's happening here.
Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112.
Old man probably put it on when he went courting.
Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Come on.
I refuse to
Let's
play
have
Gwent
some
if I can
fun.
avoid it.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
I'm gonna play this like friggin'
How about that?
Quagmire.
Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers. Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, man. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Do you know?
Lambert. Listen, you got a problem with me?
Me? What? Why would you say that?
Well, just seems that way. You know, you're a little like my little brother. Dumb and annoying, but a brother.
Geralt, damn it, you're gonna make me cry. Come here. Damn, broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
No,
Get the hat back
take
already.
that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Eskel, chop chop.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel.
I think he took a wrong turn.
Eskel, chop chop.
He really got lost on the way to the kitchen, didn't he?
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Eskel, chop chop.
You're gonna keep saying that, are you, Geralt?
Hey, you hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked. Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
Good night.
Sorry, but it'll mean more conversation and dealing with Yennefer.
Damn. What a dream.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I
I don't
examined.
remember doing that.
Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term? Relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan, and it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit, but I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sounds like
Sure.
my boss.
Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
I need to shove.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How do you figure the proportions?
Perform complex calculation.
Lonely, lonely. Wait, what? It's never free. Okay, a little distracted, but never mind. Think we've got it all then? Whoops. Save because of potential crashes. You know, shit, tell me some bad news before I land.
Meaning you guessed.
Potions ready.
Lily, mate.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed
How we doing?
extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders. Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Which one will I do first? Either we're going to cure him or we're going to have the ugliest Witcher we've ever seen.
Pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Yeah, getting along. Just either curing or converting this weird thing.
I had hoped.
We'll find out.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
In case you wanted a fancy dinner, dude. Think about it.
Geralt, next potion.
Saw you were streaming earlier, but I was at work at the time, so I couldn't watch anything. What did you do? Actually, you know what? I'll actually do this. That's me spell.
O-E-C-K Finn.
What now?
There you go. Have that.
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day. Might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he...
I do recommend, if you can, to give Lily a follow.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags on it.
Plays a lot of DayZ. Has been playing a fair bit of Repo too.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Syrian there,
Fortnite,
she
that's
could
the
come
other
out of
one.
this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
That's your job, Eskel.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
More likely to bite Geralt this playthrough than Eskel. Would you so catch creeps across the caterpillar? Well, as long as I get the crack, it's all part of my autumn almanac. These the leaves on the mustard colored gem. So I sweep them in the stack.
Uma's body
Yes,
is
yes,
disintegrating
yes,
from the
in
inside.
front of the
Once
back.
that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Why not both? And toast the buttercup and fun.
You're dozing off.
Is it for lack of sun?
No, just resting my
I'll
eyes.
go.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake. I don't know. Tell me a story.
Ever tell you about the time Dandelion bought me a sword?
Was that in Kerak? Just after we...
Decided to take a break, yeah. My swords had disappeared, doesn't matter how. And Dandelion insisted I had to be armed. Decided he'd buy me a weapon. Came to me beaming. The truest Verolidan steel. Good price too. So good it felt like I was stealing. Naturally, blade shattered first parry I threw.
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
No, all the people I need. Think I'm to you.
Kaniakag. Nevid.
Away. Just come.
Arriva. Endir.
No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Koal, Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe. Koal, can you...
Rise up.
Nevid. Arriba. Endir.
Geralt, the phylactery, open it.
Canitod. Taron Anadir. Diz.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. And hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
Hidden. The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage.
That gives us a lot
we
of
didn't lift
ways
that
to go.
curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siran.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
He'll be a witcher. Ish.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avalok? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Or both.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Stop trying to flirt with me. I hate that woman.
Let's go.
Ah, well.
See ya.
Too much effort. Where am I? This way. Hang on, I think I've got crap to dump, don't I? Not really. Alright. So, now the fun stuff. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? What are we gonna do? Good question. Good question. Yeah, we'll try that one. He'll say no, I guess. But before anything else, oh, great, it's a lot of running in a place where you can't run. Before anything else, I am going to take a quick break. I need a coffee or I'm going to fall asleep. I will let you stare at this screen, which is Revan's head, or face if you prefer, but it is masked, so I'll go with head. And while you stare at that, I will be back. Hello, I am back. Sorry, I was waiting for the stream to catch up. I'm actually going to refresh that before I try to do anything, just to make sure that it's as up to date as it could possibly be. For what it is, I can't actually be certain unless it's refreshed. Alrighty, now then. It's about a 12-second delay there. Why did I complete that one? Yeah. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. To this house we're born. To this world we're thrown. The dog without a bone, an actor out alone. Riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. Give this man a ride, sweet memory will die. Killer on the road. Sorry, I'm trying to work out how the hell it is I finished that the other one. So Fists of Fury. Okay, I don't know. Gotta love your man. Whatevs. Girl, you gotta love your man. Take him by the hand. Make him understand. The world on you depends, our life will never end. Gotta love your man. Quickly as you like. Fascinating, fascinatingly black screen that we're staring at here. I would like to see if there's anything more to it. I daren't touch anything in case it crashes the game, but at the same time, I suspect it's crashed the game. Anytime now. Okay. Oh dear. I'll do this. Hmm. Reckons it's working. Okay. Interesting. I am using the alternate form of fixing it, which is called telling it to stop very quickly, please. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. I think what it's saying is don't bother going to that's not good. Don't bother going to Vizima. So is this, are you the issue, Steam? Are you being problematic? Well, let's do that. I don't know if you're doing anything in the background, but you're not now. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. What do you mean waiting for Witcher 3 to shut down? Champagnon? I don't know what you're on about. Okay. Sorry, just also clicking other buttons. I suspect this was the issue. Windows wanted to download an update, and I reckon it happened right as Witcher was trying to load. It's okay. These things happen. We all love Windows very much. The same way we all love it when people kick us in the side of the head when we're lying down or anything else fun like that. Not at all. And to be avoided. But sometimes it can't be. I love it almost as much as I love the traffic, actually. And why is this looking so weird? Alarmingly weird. Oh dear. Whatever. OBS is unhappy because I haven't updated in about 9 months. Well, I haven't actually had it that long, but if I had had it that long. Game's already running. What the hell is going on here? You don't know what we can find. Come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride. Well, you don't know what we can see. Into me, close your eyes, girl. Look inside, girl. Let the sun take you away. There. Sorry, Witcher 3 thinks it's running right now, and I disagree. And currently we are at an impasse. We may have a very broken game now. Friendly reminder that this is without mods. Close your eyes, girl. Look inside, girl. Let the sun take you away. It's trying to load again. Ooh, no, 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 no. Yimmy, yimmy, yimmy. Pay attention. You're pressing the wrong button there. Bats are swaying in the breeze. But one who lies anxious, wide awake, hearing all manner of ghosts, hags, and wraiths.
And an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name.
Alright.
The elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
And this is where the main quest has to get suspended for a hot minute while I run around and do fun things that involve not doing the main quest for a minute. Okay. Let me know if you can see it and hear it just as well as before, or if it's even louder or quieter. Or don't, if you prefer torturing me in that manner. I don't really care though, because I'm not the one who's trying to watch it. Alright, take 2 of travelling to Vizima, and if this one doesn't work, to be honest, I might just raid out at that point. I'm pretty sure this is why I never actually willingly go to Vizima. Well, that and the fact that there's nothing there. If it does fail again, I'll raid out and then try it on the Switch or off stream at least, and see if I can fix it that way. You don't know.
The curse that
that's
held
a bit,
Uma
it's a
proved
bit more
hard
promising.
to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
West Virginia. Shut up. How am I over encumbered already? Oh, because there's no roach, I think. No? I'm not. Country roads take me home.
You find Durgoff?
Oh, yes. He was talking to some friends of my father. Poor chaps can't get their minds off politics, not for an instant.
Oof.
I truly hope they'll allow themselves some respite after the coronation.
Farewell.
Gather round her, minus lady, stranger to the water, dark and dusty. What you doing?
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
Just wondering if I can have a portion of your army.
Find out where Ciri is.
Finally, I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
No.
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes, the Wild Hunt's different. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
I have no problem.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
Maybe.
I will, if that's what she wants.
And boom. Yeah, boo, sucks to you. Where I belong. West Virginia, my mama take me home. I should probably go do some of these at some point too. That one. Then I got to talk to Zoltan. Morven. If it were up to me, I would just let Morven lead it. I have no problem with that. This one. Just do this one.
The
Into
curse
the left.
that held Uma proved hard to lift.
I understand.
Jennifer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
It's been like 3-4 songs since we last had a Bee Gees song. Oh, they want me to get that. That's right, I've already done that bit.
It's him you should burn!
Ah! Get out of the fire, you moron.
He killed your comrades!
Get out of the fire! I'm trying to put it out.
Come on, come closer.
Cover your eyes! I shall tell you all! He killed him!
It's all right. I'm content just listening to you wail now.
Waste the money when you die. Daddy, mate. Daddy!
I know you. Arid Stiefenthal, right? Triss's friend. Didn't see the slightest reason to flee Novigrad.
The same. Just singed. I thank you, Witcher. And I appreciate I was wrong.
Oh.
Next time,
Just bang no.
Call for help. Don't point me out. Try to damn me too. Go on, get out of here before any guards show.
Oh, not a lot. Just having the game crash on me and then saving it. And saving stupid hapless dudes.
Still looking to quit? Find another job? Probably.
Yeah, I am, dude, but try not to talk work while I'm here.
God let even you into the city.
Where else Temple Guard couldn't stop me. Ah, nice, nice. Kill Tech in on it. This is a very good song.
Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen.
Yes, it is a problem, but I can't rectify it right now. Missing monster eggs. I can't stop you. I can change and change, and I'm here, and I am here. Yes, that's the only issue I've run into is Kirk lives in a more appropriate time zone for winning that thing, and you won't time him out for a week. You can't see it, but I'm shaking my fists at you. Yeah, there's no point dismantling, just sell the bloody thing. It's a bittersweet symphony that lies.
So long.
But You're the streamer. You have super user privileges, basically.
What say you we up over to a brothel this evening?
No, walkers.
Loitering round here. Whip her being after them. Mile quick.
I don't think I'm going to be on much longer tonight, if I'm honest.
For heroic deeds, but the madam, well...
Need to sleep. Well, rest. I can change, and I'm here. No more. I am here. If I can. If I can. If I can't, I shan't, but I shall probably be able to, and if I can, I shall. Oh my god.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Hang on.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly.
Oh, hang on. Just received a gift of something from a friend. Content warning from Lily Unleashed. Cheers, Lily. Can't shout you out again. It's within an hour. Thank you very much. I need coin.
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mention that. I went to see Vivaldi. Know what he said? Witchers are no good as guarantors. The risk of premature death is way too high.
Damn it.
But I have another idea.
You're all probably too young to get this one
I
too.
dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father.
Hey
Imported
man.
spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
Sorry, man. I was paying attention to David Bowie, not you. Can you just run through it again?
I need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword.
Something or someone?
Then I'll tell you the rest.
Sorry, Dandelion. Maybe later.
You always say that. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
I might actually have stuffed this quest. I may have gone too far and it'll cancel.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt! Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. Don't
Duke
show your
Earl and
age
Sooty
here ever
Face.
again.
I think that's what they're called.
Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
Yeah, but it's not that much shit when I think about it, dude. Come on.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal.
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam.
Oi,
to pay off the debt. I've made up my mind to get serious
no, not Gwen.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves.
Oh, okay, that's slightly better.
The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge.
Are we about to have
Got
problems
a buyer
of a
in
Gwent
heat for the
variety?
collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall.
No problem.
I don't want to deal with Gwen, piece of shit. Gwen's what happens when you hear about Pazak and think we'll make a game for ours.
Got right cabbage last night. Feels like who kisses your ass today will fight it tomorrow.
Now, what am I after? I am after a... I'll go through the Redanian thing. Because I need to do the Redanian thing now. Hey man. For anyone wondering, the countertenor here is Alfred Della. I'm sure you're all eager to learn. Maybe out of the way then. My god, Geralt. Stop leaping the fence and climb onto the thing. Faultist? Which bit are you talking about? Fine, we'll run around. Scrabby hog! Bitch. Thief.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Right, totally unnecessary, but it's done now. Let's get back on track. Stop distracting me, people.
What's the hurry?
Instead of getting them off my chest, to let them rest, unexpressed. Hyperating my serenading, as I'll probably miss a bar. But if this city is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top. You're the Colosseum. You're the top. You're the Louvre Museum. My melody from a symphony by Strauss. You're a Bendel bonnet, a Shakespeare sonnet. You're Mickey Mouse. You're the Nile. You're the Tower of Pisa. You're the smile on the Mona Lisa. Why'd you tell me to turn left if I needed to go right? Well,
Take care of yourself.
behind the bottom, you're the top. I gotta go right. You're the candy. You're the top.
Strip him, then dump him in a ditch. Witchcraft!
Your carbo salary, your cellophane.
Come on.
What's the dinner? You're the time of the derby winner. Fated soon to pop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. You're the top. Hang on. Hey, Roach.
Faster.
Got her. The tread of the feet of Fred Astaire. You're an old drama, you're Whistler's llama, you're camembert. You're a pose. You're Inferno's Dante. You're the nose of the great Durante. I'm a toy balloon. Nope, wrong one again. Drop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. Oh, I overshot. I thought he was in this area.
Looking for Gregor.
Rise up.
You found him.
Shoddy, mate.
Who are you?
How we doing, Shoddy?
Trivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone.
Depths of
Let's take a
Russia.
walk.
You're the pants on a Roxy Usher.
Nice job
It's
decorating
just
your
about
guard
to
post.
stop. But if baby I'm the bottom,
By
you're
orders
the
of our
top.
gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their
Wenceslas?
One on the right to Pella from a village near.
9-hour calling on your third day off. That's
Bloke's mates informed on him.
shite. I think that's the word I'm after. No more
Just humans
carefree
That's not ratification.
laughter.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean
Violence
offences?
ever after.
Must know why I'm here.
Walking through an empty house. Is in my eyes.
Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though.
Here's
Patrol went out
where the
yesterday,
story
reported an
ends.
abandoned cart a ways off the road.
It's to
Aimed to go out there to see if it's his.
knowing me, knowing you.
Start with.
Yeah, the Saturdays are always the hardest. Knowing
We'll
you.
get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
This
All right,
time we're through. Getting up is never easy, I know, but I have to go. Knowing me, knowing you, it's the best I can do. Lucky I've got a pass, or they wouldn't let me across.
Scram before I lose my
Memories, good days, bad days, they'll be with me always. In these unfamiliar rooms, children will play.
Cart doesn't look damaged under the scuff.
Strength on
Somebody
the
got
empty
knocked out,
net.
dragged off.
Stay, knowing me, knowing you. I dodged into that one. There is nothing we can do, knowing me, knowing you. We just have to face it this time. We're through. Rap is never easy, I know, but I have to go. It is nothing if not catchy, let's be honest. I can do. And it is quite a decent tune, I think. we mean knowing you. There is nothing we can do. No, we mean knowing you.
What's he doing here?
This place at this time we're through.
Greetings.
Away go, Witchy go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Yes, you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Geralt's a good looker.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Even with the mask on.
Speak no wrong. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited card. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blah. Oggy make man's suited make. Frog, Pog and Rog suited make.
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans it is. Suited once Og, Pog and Rog. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
Alright, it's faultless. I mean, they could do with hats as well, but as long as they know to wear shoes, they're on the right track.
Troll cave must be nearby.
I know where the troll cave is. It's there over. Oh, this isn't it. It must actually be over. Over hill and under hill. Don't fall down, Geralt. We're trying to climb. Where I go. Do you mind finding the location, please? Okay. Apparently not. I will not be left unstrand. Oh, yay. Superior Ursa. At some point, I assure you, I will find the base Ursa armor and be able to craft the bloody thing. I know.
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my mod, been bloody years.
This hole.
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger friend go. A whiz in soup throat.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones.
I go, I do not know.
Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Can't let no go. Tell her sit. Sit ass down. Tell her suck cock shoesies big.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tyler go. Tyler shoesies makes.
But I need him.
Tyler's here stay. You shoesies got. Og shoesies got not. Rug got
G'day
not.
indeed. How are we doing, Scottish Maiden? And you know what? Everybody get around this legend, Scottish Maiden. We are gonna type this out very slowly because I've forgotten how to spell. There we go. Goes well, it goes well. Everybody, I do encourage you to follow Scottish Maiden. It's Fallout Friday today, Scottish Maiden time. So, if you're a fan of Fallout New Vegas, let me tell you where you can go to get it. Scottish Maiden, if you're wondering.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the plowing truth.
Take my heart and set it free.
Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn
I know I'm a
good
legend,
leather
but you can be one too.
Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoes is pog for? And rug for?
2 pairs.
Which is treating me mostly alright. It does like taunting me by just crashing into a black screen when it should be loading, but
Good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit.
what's 1 or 2 crashes between friends?
Ever thought of having children?
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Besides, witches are sterile.
Ah, you've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
Roach and Dijkstra.
Ah, mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice. Oh, I'm grateful
It's
you
not
came.
Fallout Morrowind bad, but it can be unstable.
You 3 are planning to do some killing of your own.
Huh? I tell ya,
Kinda. Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of gratitude?
Sorry, mate. If they were mum, I've got to be mum.
Be that way. How'd you even wind up out here? Nilfgaard-occupied land now.
You saying the black ones have no use for cobblers?
Probably brought their own.
Brought fuck all as I see it. Amateurs in uniform.
Ah,
And you're not
I mean,
better cobbler than Tala.
it's a way to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, right.
You doubt me?
You might notice,
You're a spy.
I'll show you. I have a lot of saves. I risk nothing. I probably don't need half these saves. But I just click new save every time. And you end up with a couple. Yeah. 1 or 2.
And you're working with Roach and Dijkstra now.
Oh, yes.
Nilfgaardian boots.
Ah, I see you've thought about this. I admit it. Cobbler act's my cover. Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one. You sit there, doing your work, hammering on that sole.
Girl, I've known you very well. Seen you growing every day. I never really loved before. But now you take my breath away. Suddenly you're in my life. Thought of everything. I know you've got me working day and night. Just trying to keep a hold of you. In my arms I found my paradise. Holding hands with happiness. And if I lose you now, I think I will die. Say you'll always be my baby, we can make it shine. We can take forever just to make it out of time. More than a woman.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
More than a woman.
We know what we're doing. Farewell.
More than a woman to me. I don't want to do that quest. My story's all night through. People so in love, and you would think that I could see myself. Can history repeat itself? I'm not wasting my time with that neither. And I don't need more when I know that in 1,000 years I'd fall in love with you again. The only way that we should hide. Oh, it deceived me. Is that chest being done? Yes. So you'll always be my baby, we can make it shine. We can take forever just to make it out of time. More than a woman to me. do that one. Oh, wait, what? Alright, we'll go talk to Dijkstra then. Well, they were both in the Passiflora. Oh, sir, please help me.
Steer far afield of Spitfire Bluff. Oh.
Get out of the way, boy. More than a woman. Get out of the ground. Thank you. Alright, no, he's sunken into the ground, dude. I was concerned for his health and safety. Woman to me. More than a woman. Oops, overshot. I'll chat to Zoltan anyway. Do I just go in there? Yes, why not? If you want my love, you got it. If you need my love, you got it. I won't hide it. I won't throw your love away. Ooh, want my love, you got it. Hide it. I won't throw your love away.
I know where Siri is.
Girl.
Why are we here? Let's go get the lassie. I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Siri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side. You'll have me and my axe. Thanks.
Oh,
See
no.
you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
It's a hole in my heart, in my heart. And away we go. Look at me go, I actually didn't do a new save. You all proud of me?
To leave this city somehow.
Tell you what would be hilarious now would be the computer crashing. And me sitting there going, oh shit, don't do new saves.
Gonna kill you!
I hope not. Oh, it's so bloody. I like it.
Where are you, Rootlin? Rootler?
Lonely is only a place you don't know what it's like. You can't hide it. So in my heart, in my heart. Dijkstra.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Money, but in lieu of.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting.
Don't get used to it.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Well, no stress. You know what I just did is run past the exit.
Although he is,
on the face of God and love, would you change? Would you change?
Winds howling.
Yes, indeed, Carol. Will you change?
Has it always been crooked?
Would you change? Oh man, look at my life. I'm not like you were. How many problems? How much regret?
Eternal fire protects us.
That's a daring move. Why is this bloke running? Where's he going? Someone's late for work. I mean, to be fair, that's me every morning right now. Scan on, mate. Oi, get back to your push-ups.
I don't know you as the holy terror you are, Witcher.
What?
Sheathe your sword. Double spawn. Brought this on yourself. Surround him!
Damn it.
Oof. Gurgle, gurgle.
Damn.
Oh, good move. Oof, shoot a man. Oh, damn. Beep. Beep. Is that this guy shooting? No. Oof, dodging time. Explain. Oh, didn't do it. Dad, I just begging him to block. My god, he's just left combat. That's a bit awkward. Well, hang on, here we go. Oh, damn. Nearly had it. That's a lot of gold lost. Possibly. I had over 12k. Yes, I don't doubt I've lost coin. I'm just wondering how much. Can't see it. I am mashing the menu button. It's only 2,000. I'll let you live this time, cur. What the bloody hell, guys? Let me get up. Change. Would you change? Bloody hell. Fucking asshole.
What? Lost your nerve?
You just bloody attacked me, dude. Took a chunk of my health. And then you're gonna pin it on me. He's not dead, dude. Asshole. Seriously. Smacked me in the head and then tried to pin it on me. My god. Morrowind treats you better. That's how serious this is, people. Chicken sandwich, don't mind if I do. Crowns, nice. It's your fault. Back on the road. Look at all these inferior individuals. Sorry. Non-humans.
Let's go.
Pitch like a racehorse.
Need to be nice. to have me. It's a Bee Gees song. Maybe it's all too slow, but you got to live a little bit faster. 'Cause you got a little less time to go. I ain't lost and I ain't searching.
I listened.
But then you know me very well. And I can't change the wind, make it blow the other way. I'm a fool, and I can tell. Roach. I'm alive, and that's all. 'Cause I can get up just as fast as I fall. And I can walk and run, but I'll never crawl. And in the end it doesn't matter at all. I don't know about the people that I read about in books, and the kings and queens around my room with their quiet dirty looks. I know I should be going somewhere, I just can't arrive. And I listen for you leaving. At home again. Let the waters roar, champ.
Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Yeah, bring Vess. Bring Vess. Tell her to see if she can find a more open shirt. Whoa. Another way. I'm a fool, and I can tell. But I'm alive, and that's all. And I can get up just as fast as I go. And I can walk and run, but I never crawl. And in the end it doesn't matter at all. I don't know about the people that I read about in books, and the kings and queens around my room with their quiet dirty looks. I know I should be going somewhere, I just can't arrive. And I listen for you leaving, but never been alive. Now I should be going somewhere, I just can't arrive. Listen for you leaving, but I've never been alive. Where is that? Where in Skellig is that then? Bastard! Just fall like it is. They're gonna put me in a room.
Proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and
They're
the
gonna
Witchers
make a
managed
big
to do
start
it.
out of me.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be
Make a
not man,
scene about a
but
man
elf,
that's sad
and
and
an elven sage
lonely.
at that. Avalach,
All I
for
gotta
this
do
was his
is
name,
act
was the
naturally.
elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt,
I bet you
then
I'm
hidden her
gonna
away
be
on
a
the
big
Isle
star.
of Mists.
Being an Oscar you can never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I could play the part so well. If you come and see me in the movie, now I know that you will plainly see. Why are you telling me to run around the back of the building? All I do is act naturally. Why didn't you tell me to go through the door? I trusted you, CDPR. I trusted you. All I gotta do is
We'll be done in a moment.
I'll be right here, champion.
A giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
You still got your arm.
It's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Well, that's a waste of time for me then. I just have to use my swords.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Crate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Dude's got a real problem.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Krach's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
What I might do is just randomly run up a hill. Thank you.
Storm caught us in All's Bay.
Did you sever?
Hey, for no reason at all.
To get a witcher on that werewolf for ages.
Possession. Underneath your desk you will find a box and a card. Read the card, then open the box and take out the item in it. Sorry, but every time I see possession now, instead of thinking of a demonic possession or anything like that, I think of friggin' Would I Lie to You? More specifically, some of Lee Mack's stuff in that. Lee Mack is great. Fun fact, Lee Mack is French for the coat. That's Jimmy Carline. Pretty sure she's up here. Look, tracks.
Damn, something seriously wrong there. Ceres.
Wow, what a guess.
Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Krach's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
Who was half dead?
You have to
Don't
tell
you
me
dare leave a dangling participle like that, Geralt.
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
I've worked that bit out.
Strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As
Nice.
custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son,
Ooh.
Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old
Ooh,
Jarl
no.
couldn't let it pass.
They chained
Not
Udalric
asking
to a
questions.
pile up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Oh dear.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear.
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so.
Okay.
And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why.
No.
Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Do as you're told. Under no circumstances wander off without doing as you're told. Interesting, there's a downstairs. What's this? Not dealing with a mug, I can tell you that. So what are we up to today, peoples? Ladies and gentlemen, have we had good days, bad days, fair to mid days? Are they just starting out days, and what's the plan if that's the case? If you don't want to answer, you're more than welcome not to answer. I just thought I'd ask and make it seem like there's some sort of viewer engagement. Does it make you feel the same? Wander through the darkness, wilderness behind your light. I know you're afraid, but you gotta move on. Every fortress fall, it is not the end.
What is this about?
Ain't it? You fall, but how you rise, that says who you really are. So get up and come through, wherever your fortress caves, you're always safe. Well, I know you, I don't even know myself. I won't be
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then.
You so
You and my dad,
I tell you
were
the
mates once, right?
awful truth.
We still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Krog met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer.
I didn't hear that, Razor. Razor! I'll say it myself. Did you hear it? Was it there? Did I just miss it? Ah, no, it might have worked. Spins round the sun.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Okay, as long as it was actually there. So I was distracted listening to Queens of the Stone Age and playing Witcher 3. For anyone who hasn't noticed, I am playing Witcher 3 right now. What? Caught my attention to something. Just is under siege.
Where's Jennifer?
Oh,
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
It is not me.
Horridly bright out
And
here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests. Remember.
That's what you meant by democracy. Right, I'm with you now, Shotgun Frenzy AU. With an underscore in there somewhere. Now I follow your democracy club. Sorry, I was distracted.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalric hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
The gods. Their voices.
Not disputing that, man.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded
that the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
Yeah.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ulula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's return to his remains.
No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand.
That Pellar's nose is putting my beak mask to shame.
Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Well, I wasn't planning to eat you anyway, Geralt, but thank you for letting me know your meat is rancid. Ride a highway to the sky. I wanna hear your goodbye. I wanna hear your goodbye. I don't wanna hear you. We are nothing to be. Oh, mistimed it. Sorry, guys. Oh, wolf. To the sky. I wanna hear your goodbye. I wanna hear your goodbye. I don't wanna hear you. We got nothing. Another Bee Gees song. Smiled and rubbed the stubble on his chin. He shows the signs of weariness and dreariness of life is growing thin. He didn't have so very far to go. With a pencil in his hand, he would travel on his plan. So it's up in the mountains, drew a line. Praise Finton Kirk. See him go on his way. Oh, they don't know where he is. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Even in the morning when he slept, something good is missing. There's nothing very much to talk about. Not be very much to see. It's Vinton Kirk. See him go on his way. Oh, they don't know where he is. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. About the place he'd like to go. But you never see the worrying and hurrying that make the person slow. If he didn't be, they'd be so hard to find. He looks so very busy, but there's nothing on his mind as the hair continues not to grow.
Come on, come closer.
Vinton Kirk, see him go on his way. Oh, they don't know where he is. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Grace Vinton Kirk, see him go on his way. Oh, they don't know where he is. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That wasn't me, was it?
I never knew a man as clumsy sot and as God-fearing.
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
Do we stay?
What did the gods want? Exactly.
We gotta do is
What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
I know what. I reckon I know what's going on here, and I reckon it's my audio thing again. Ah. When day is done through the night, all of my life, I reckon I'll hear it now. Away.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
Interesting.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
Walk away.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering.
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I don't want to say it's perfectly normal, but it's not unheard of. Don't walk away.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Saris. I just want to talk at this stage.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked.
Yes.
Pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you.
Bleh. I'll just mash X and B.
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well.
Hmm.
If we fail to think of
I was going to say bugger Yennefer, but that would just be
always
encouragement for
try the
Geralt.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
That's the ground.
And the old crash prevention. Boop.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Because skeletons are useless and could never make anything on their own. Yeah, righto, champ. You freaking racist.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
He bore and he bore, but his tool was too limber. Too limber. Too limber.
Siri.
And his tool was too limber.
It's impossible. Damn it.
Bore and he bore,
Looking
but
to
his
discourage
tool
me?
was too limber.
Good. Means you're scared.
Too limber. He bore and he bore, but his tool was too limber. Great piece of timber. What is it? What did you find?
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
Yeah. Waiting on you, champ.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
To plan anything like Jutta's plan, which was to get beaten in a sword fight and then bed the dude.
She's running to the old house. Grab her.
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Okay.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Oh dear.
What? Lost your nerve?
He knows Jack. Daddy knows Jack. Knocking on my pocket at the back of the back. Has a man straight. Has a man straight. He likes a dancing straight boy. Makes his pupil dilate. Come quick. Does come quick. The doctor to come over, bring emergency gear. People nose crack, baby nose crack. From the gutter, it's a natural fact. On again. No. Wrong way. On again. Back. Good. I didn't want to kill him. Geralt, come on. The last one didn't deserve that. Take, but you gon' shake. Don't twist, then kiss it till you get away.
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Nice.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Bloody good. That's what's going on here, mate.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on speaker rug?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Ceres.
Alrighty. Croc and Damien.
Black me hurt on that.
I gotta go here anyway to talk to a smith. I don't know where the smith is anymore. Somewhere on this island, I believe.
You drink last night too?
Never mind if I drank. No, walkers. Alice, enjoy your cardio. Have fun. You going to the beach, by the way? Same as Sauron did?
Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
So maybe I ought to stop by another time.
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Crack open.
No, walkers. I'm about to log off for the night anyway. So,
How's the mood in there?
fair enough. Hopefully see you for Fallout Friday.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on crates to wear the crown, it
should be you, cause you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcarls with me? Wonder
Looking
who'll
forward
do
to it.
better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres! Hey! Ah, damn it!
play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her. She's so...
Why, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, well, they're twins in that regard.
Don't see cry.
And flipping and flooding.
Went to his chambers to prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell, Witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Well, I remember how this bit goes actually, mulling it over again. And I am quite exceptionally tired, even by my standards. Alright, hey. Rightio. Alrighty. This is me stalling while I launch a browser on the PC so that it doesn't frigging crash the moment I bloody try to do anything, mate. You're going to click this button as well, and then this one. It's a lot of buttons I'm clicking here, people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is what you can see from your worst day. Now I'm riding into back in time to the fair day. Let's try typing the whole command. Make sure I've spelled that right. Yes, alrighty. So we're gonna raid out to Fast Talking Aussie Girl, who's currently playing Witcher 3 as well. It's her first playthrough, so absolutely no spoilers. And even if it weren't her first playthrough, I'd ask for no spoilers in case it is someone's first watch through. I'll be back tomorrow at some point. Probably going to fit in some repo and stuff. Not 100% certain yet, but whatever it is, it will happen tomorrow. And not before. Thank you everyone for joining. And bye for now.